Hey, Golf W.O.D. Paul Guzbekian, TPI certified trainer here. Part 4 of the series from 98.5 Sports Hub Golf Club with Hardy this past weekend. We're addressing shoulder mobility, last piece, okay? Number of different ways to look at shoulder mobility. Certainly our ability to internally rotate the shoulder, externally rotate the shoulder. I'm particularly addressing this overhead position, shoulder flexion. All right, one of the ways we look at is the overhead position of the squat. Okay, if you can't get overhead, especially as you go down into the squat, okay, that's a problem. It's going to impact your backswing, arm position, right? We could have reverse spine angle. Okay, we could have a break in this arm. We're going to lose width in the downswing. Okay, we're going to come in very steep. You could come in over the top, combination of all those different things. So we definitely want to address that. There are a number of different ways to get improved shoulder flexion. I'm going to work on 3. They're all fascial release techniques. All right. And in the coming weeks, we'll look at some other ways. So when I'm looking at the lat, I start the lat. Why don't you come on down lower? Okay. I start high up on the tricep because I like to address the entire fascial line. So this tricep goes down into the lat. Okay, so I start there. I get the arm, palm up. All right, and I'll do one of a couple different things. I'll contract the tricep, relax it. I'll roll kind of front to back. Okay, I'm definitely looking for some knots, some pain sites. TPI calls it search and destroy. So I'd like to do all of that. I'll work down the line, okay? Just looking for some knots. If you're on a knot, stay there for a little bit. If you need something softer, I have this Mobility W.O.D Supernova. You can use a softball, lacrosse ball, but you can go with something with like a yoga tune-up ball. So I go there. I work all the way down this lat. This lat starts up high, attachment into the humerus, goes all the way down to the thoracolumbar junction. You gotta get all this. So this is kind of at least 5 minutes per side. After that, I'd like to get into the pec minor. Okay, so I take the same ball, foam roll, I get up into this high corner here. Okay, pretty close to where I get that pec. All right, and I might use my opposite arm to give me some pressure down there. And I'm doing this kind of snow angel, okay, up over the top of the head. All right, and each of these, the lat, the pec minor, at least 2 to 3 minutes per side. All right, again, it feels nasty, hang there for a little bit. I can contract, relax. All right, I know the guys from Mobility W.O.D love that technique. All right, so that's part 2. Part 3, okay, I've been doing this last couple of weeks for my overhead position. It's been working great. I've been digging into the upper trapezius, all right? So I take a lacrosse ball, something a little bit smaller, okay? You can do both sides. I like to work one side at a time. I bridge up, so I really like to kind of dig in there. This is going to feel nasty. I guarantee it. You're not going to like it, but your overhead position will love it after. So I'll dig in there. I'll get my arm up overhead, and I'm going to floss back and forth, okay? There's a lot of territory there. That trapezius is huge, all right? And I'll take, again, probably at least, for me, 3 to 5 minutes because I work from the neck, I work down towards the shoulder, all right? After I do that, I love to do before and after checks, kind of a left to right comparison. I'll check the left, okay? Not exactly getting there with ease. The right, okay, a little bit easier just from those few seconds of work. So I think those 2 things will help you get into a better overhead position with your swing. Try them out. We'll talk to you soon.